Hi, I want to thank so many of you. Uh, I have so many other people still to see and to say thank you. I've gotten so many blessings on this venture; it's incredible. I'm halfway there, so I still need you guys to help out if you can. Um, the venture is starting as soon as it's possible. We're halfway there. I'm going to let you see some of the people that have contributed to this venture. And like many things in life, no matter how much we wish to take everything on ourselves, we actually only accomplish them because of the people that participate. And the people that are participating in this are in many ways. One is they might be tagging along to go do this with me and going up north to do it. Some of them might be investing a little bit of their own time. I've invested an awful lot of time to organize this, and everyone is contributing in some way. As I have the gas station at the corner that's contributing in gas. I have everybody chipping in some way, and I think this is so wonderful because it allows us to get off the ground. So as soon as we're ready to do this, I'm inviting anyone that wants to tag along, come along with us, and whoever our supplier is going to be. That I'm going to announce to those people that want to come along, if they want to get the lobsters from there, and then we go all together up and we do this as a joint venture with a caravan of people. That would be such a wonderful thing, and then we get to celebrate and party about this on YouTube. Gaspé is a nice area for those people that have never been there. So the locals in Montreal or anybody that wants to join in, I'm going to announce the date and when we're going to do this officially in the next upcoming video. And I'm also going to be talking about the other people that are contributing in here. And so please watch the rest of this video. You'll get to see some of the other people that are involved. And if you want to get involved, I'll let you know also how you can get involved. And I hope 2015 is a great year for all of you. And I thank you guys so much. And I love this that I'm getting so much support in pushing this forward. I mean, without this, I wouldn't have any wind in my sails to go forward. And so thank you very much. So keep watching because you're going to get to meet some of the people that are contributing to this. There's somebody from the Champlain Mall on the South Shore with three other partners. It's a dry cleaning and alteration place. There's a watchmaker. Actually, take a good look at this guy. Now, you got to admit, he looks like Pinocchio's father, and it's funny because he happens to also be a watch repair guy. And if you ever needs your watch repaired, he's in the Place Portobello Shopping Center. And please, my friend that's helping me out and that's contributing with gas. He's at the corner of Boulevard Rome on the South Shore and Taschereau, Rome and Taschereau. He's the owner of the Esso station, and he's a nice friend of ours, and he's given us his blessing, and I wish him lots of the best for the 2015 for everyone that's helping us out in this. And thanks, Mom, too. You're the very first person who encouraged me on this. And so stay tuned. See you guys later. Okay, I wanted you guys to know that this is the very first person to encourage me on this venture. This is my mom, Ulf Diestelmann, maiden name Schumacher. Now, you guys know about the story about my grandfather and that. That's going to be on another video. We're going to continue that, our search for our hero in the family. My mom was the first person to encourage me on we weren't sure what to call it, a lobster run or the adventure to free these lobsters as the luckiest lobsters in Quebec. Thanks, Mom, for your blessing. I love you very much, and Pierre, thank you, Pierre, very much too. And these two individuals are also people that gave me their benediction and their blessings for this venture. Yeah. And I hope you guys tune in, and not only for the lobster run, but when we do the foxes, when we rehabilitate these foxes, the process of taking them from a furrier company going to a place where we can rehabilitate them and then re-release these foxes. So for the foxes, that's a separate thing. But for the lobsters, I hope you guys tune in, and if you guys can, I hope that you guys come and join us in our thing to go to Gaspé. So thank you.
That would be nice.
All right.
Oh, you're gonna take
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Here. I want to introduce everybody to Susan, or Susie.
Susan.
Susan. And Susan is someone that's given us her blessing. Hold on, we've got this post in the middle.
Okay, hey, here it is.
And she has an interesting story about the lobster run. Something that happened years ago. And do you mind telling it?
You tell them.
Well,
tell them,
wait
you
a second.
tell
It was something like 30 years ago?
34 years ago.
34 years ago.
Yes.
She bought a couple of lobsters. She brought them home.
She cooked them.
They were alive. And she was about to put them in the pot. And actually she did put them in the pot.
Yes.
And she felt really bad because she heard them screaming. And then what did you do?
I took them out. I put them with the water, in the olivier. And then I went to my neighbor. I said, "Come and get them. I don't want to cook them. I don't want to eat them." That was it.
And that was it.
That was it. No more lobster.
That was it. So I guess it's easy for her to give us her blessings in this little venture.
I don't eat lobster. Huh?
And she doesn't eat lobsters because of that.
Because
Now,
of that.
I'm not judging anybody that eats lobsters.
No.
It's just there's got to be a better way than boiling them
Don't believe
alive.
my love.
And if we have a choice, well, we'll buy them, and it'll be the luckiest lobsters in the world when we set them free and put them back in the water.
Yes,
And
yes.
when we go to Gaspé to do this thing, I'm going to ask you if you have time, you want to come join us.
Oh, the Gaspé?
Yes.
Well, if I have time, why not? The vacation.
So we may have
It'd be
somebody
nice
that
vacation
that
to
would
me.
be a nice small little vacation.
Yes,
we,
would be
we,
fun.
we have a caravan of people going there to set some
It's-
lobsters
it's
free.
sets of lobster free.
So thanks,
This way all
Axel.
the animals will multiply.
Yes,
All the fish, all the lobsters
all the lobsters will multiply.
That's
So we
true.
don't destroy the economy. We're actually
We
restocking.
can eat something else, don't worry. There's lots
Also,
of-
there's her husband also that gave us his blessing.
That's okay.
He's busy in the back. He's busy in the back.
That's okay.
So
Next
we're at.
Fil enchanté.
Say that.
Comme neuf fil enchanté.
Comme neuf fil enchanté. It's a place where you can go to have your dry cleaning done, to repair your shoes,
Alterations.
alterations and stuff like that. They're great people. I've known them since
20 years.
20 years. 20 years now. It's in the Champlain Mall. So I thank them for their blessing, and I'm going to be seeing a lot of other people for their blessings, and thank you very
Merry
much.
Christmas and
Merry
Happy
Christmas
New
and
Year.
Happy New Year's to everybody. Hi everybody. I came to say hi to a friend of mine. This is Gabriel,
Yes, thanks.
and he gave me his benediction
Oh, come on.
to help free these helpless creatures.
Hopeless, hopeless, and
Helpless.
helpless creatures.
And I'm going to be showing you a lot of other people that are giving me their benediction, and we're looking forward to this. I hope that those of you that are free, that are able to come on our, I guess we'll call it a lobster run.
Yeah.
If they're able to come with me and tag along, great. If not, well,
Give us your blessings.
give us your
at
blessings.
least.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi guys, I just wanted to surprise a few people because we're doing we're calling it the lobster run. I don't know if we should call it a lobster run or if we should call it something else. Maybe a lobster liberation run, or let's free the lobsters before they get boiled alive. This is a friend of mine, so I wanted to introduce Hussein.
Hi.
Hussein is somebody who's giving me his benediction, and he's supporting me in this venture. And I'm hoping that some of you out there are going to give me your blessing too. I'm trying to convince him to come up to Gaspé with me as well. Well, if he has the energy and the time, because he's hardworking, he's self-employed, has his own business, has very little time, works 7 days a week, so hard-working man. But I'm going to try and convince him to come with me either way. Hussein, I thank you for your blessing, and I hope I convince you to come along with
I will
me.
try to do all my best, and if I can do something, I will.
Well, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to be visiting. So there you have it. These are some of the people that are giving me their benediction. And like I said, the fellow named Gabriel that has the watch repair place in the Place Portobello shopping center in the Champlain Mall. He looks like Giuseppe from Pinocchio, doesn't he? He's a wonderful guy. If you guys need a watch repaired or a bracelet or anything, he's a good guy to go to if you're on the South Shore, Brassard. And please, encourage my friends that encourage us. If you feel the same way about this project of mine, it only happens because of all of you. So I thank those people that I've mentioned and that have given me their blessings in this. And I hope you guys give me your blessings. If you're on my Facebook, please take the time to let me know what you think, or hit like or share. And this is kind of important too. On YouTube, at the bottom of your page or somewhere on your page, when you're looking at this segment or video, you're going to see a red thing that says subscribe. It takes 30 seconds to do. If you hit subscribe and you give the details, it's free. It allows you to give me comments through YouTube besides the Facebook, and it allows you to leave comments on YouTube and do other things. So please hit subscribe. At the same time, what it does is it builds a little bit of volume to this, and it gives it a little bit more impact on the net. So hit subscribe if you can. Give me your blessings. Let me know what you think about this project. And remember, I'm going to be doing this thing with the foxes, and the project with the foxes, when that's ready, and I'll start to tell you guys about it, I'm going to need to go and pick up these foxes from this fur. It's a fur farm, or they breed foxes and minks to be butchered for fur coats. So I mean, we've got better choices today than doing that. And so I think it would be interesting to see. We'll rehabilitate these animals and set them free again. And we'll do that in the environment that's appropriate for them, that we're not going to hurt the environment in any way. And the lobsters that we're going to be releasing, well, those lobsters come from the area and the region where they've been caught. That's where we're going to bring them back to. So we're not hurting any fishermen or anybody in that in particular field. I'm not judging anybody for eating lobsters, because the issue about that is that we're boiling them alive. And there's got to be a better way. And at the same time, if you're not a lobster eater and you still want to participate in something new, here, who knows, maybe we create a tradition that brings the family together a certain time of the year, and we call it the Great Lobster Release. And it becomes us, the people, that restock the ocean, and without hurting the economy, because the fisherman still makes his living. The guy who does the transport all the way to Montreal still makes his living. The guy who sells them here makes his living. So we're not hurting the economy. What we're doing is actually we figured out a way to not hurt the economy, and to give the fishermen, let them have their job and keep their jobs. And all we're doing is participating in a statement. And the statement is, we don't need to boil animals alive to eat them. I mean, if we did this if we boiled sheep alive, and you actually saw this on a video, I'm sure that, or a lamb, or a baby calf, I'm sure that we would change our eating habits quite drastically and quite quickly. So listen, on my projects, especially the one with the foxes coming up, but I don't want you to forget that we've got another segment now that's going to be coming up, and that's going to be about the lobsters. I'm going to be filming us picking them up, the voyage going down there, the trip bringing them down there, and then when we're down there in Gaspé, we're going to be releasing them, and after that we're going to have a party, and we're going to celebrate their release, and we're going to put that on YouTube, and I'm going to list all the people that have helped me and sponsored this. And without your help, I wouldn't be able to do this. Being self-employed doesn't mean I'm a wealthy person. It's everybody around me that contributes a little bit that makes this possible. So the reality of this is it's because of you guys out there. And also about my grandfather. My grandfather who saved this Jewish dentist in a place called Marseille in France while he was an SS officer. Well, I'm going to be covering that too. So please hit subscribe. You'll be able to see all the other videos that I'm going to be putting out. I've got a self-defense one coming out as well, where there's 4 or 5 segments about how to disarm somebody if they're approaching you with a knife or a gun or something like this. That I think that even if you never fall into that situation, it'd be good to know. And also, I'm going to be doing a segment for all you car owners, where just how to maintain your car with the mechanic that I have. I love this guy. It's so hard today to find a good mechanic, because we always feel like we're going to be had, or we're going to be milked by mechanics, and when you find a good one, it's nice to promote him. And I have one, and he's going to help put some videos together that helps you guys. And if you're in the area, I'll tell you where you can go to service your vehicles. But the point right now is I need you guys to participate if you can. And people have participated in this project as far as the lobsters in different ways. I have the fellow that owns the gas station that's giving us a good chunk of the gas to go down there. But he's not giving it all, so we need a little bit of participation for that. The total venture from Montreal to go there to release a dozen lobsters, including the purchase of the lobsters, the transportation, going down there, staying there for a couple of days, getting a boat, dropping them off into the ocean in the general area where they were caught. But we're gonna keep that location a little bit of a secret as far as for the fishermen goes. But we're gonna be very close to that location so that it'll be an area that we can re-release them. But it's really important to note that if you're going to do something similar to this, please don't hurt the environment. Make sure that you're putting them back from the environment they came from, because we don't want to mix some sort of species that's not compatible to another species. We want to make sure that this is something that is a positive thing. Also, when we do this for the foxes, it's going to be a similar type situation. Someone had mentioned to me that they might the foxes that they put in these cages and they keep in captivity for the fur trade might be castrated, so they may not be able to reproduce. But it doesn't matter. They're going to be the luckiest foxes that we release into nature. And if you have a dog at home, or any canine at home, you're gonna like the idea that we're gonna do something that's if it's not going to change the world for you, it'll change the world for one of these little animals. So as far as the lobster thing, please participate if you can. Let me know on Facebook what you think. If you like this idea, hit like. If you wish, please subscribe. It takes 30 seconds to subscribe, and it's going to give a lot of wind under the sails of this whole project. So I hope to see you guys. And if you want to participate, please, you'll find a way to get in contact with me either through Facebook, or through YouTube, or through Google. Just Google my name. It's Ulf, U-L-F, Diestelmann, D-I-E-S-T-E-L-M-A-N-N. And you'll be able to track me down. And if you want to participate in this or be part of the caravan when we go to drop the lobsters off, let me know. And if you want to participate in sponsoring a little bit, then get in contact with me and let me know. And I hope to see you guys soon. I'm going to be putting another segment on and give you a bit more details about what's coming up. And please stay tuned. I've got a bunch of videos coming out that are going to be pretty interesting. And I hope you enjoy them. Thank you.